Hello and welcomes back everyone, and Wolf here with even more Star Wars The Old Republic, playing as Yevrà here, my Dark Lord of the Sith, on the world of Ilum once again. Where we last left off, we were in the Pontine Crystal Mines, reclaiming them for the Empire by challenging the war leader of the Kali and forcing them to work for the Empire. We could of course kill them all and left it empty for the Imperial forces, but under the suggestion of Darth Malgus, who claims that a tenth of the overall Imperial forces were killed just during the occupation of Corellia, we may need to look into bolstering Imperial forces through other methods.
Republic Scout, I think.
Are you deliberately trying to provoke me?
I'm doing...
Oops.
Are you deliberately trying to provoke me?
I'm doing what I was sent to do. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have other matters to attend to.
And you? I did not request your help so that you could bring aliens into the Empire.
I did not come here to take disrespect from a moth.
None intended, my lord. The mine's been reclaimed. We can resume our crystal operations. Our best recon teams are scouting the Republic base for an attack. But in the meantime, we need to prepare for the arrival of the prototype fleet.
What's the mission?
We need the fleet in place on the surface. Everything we need to build the stealth armada is on that fleet. But the Republic's anti-aircraft artillery installation controls the skies. Anything that flies too low gets shot down. The Republic's artillery base is protected by a ray shield and the Republic's best alien forces. Delta Squad will disable the ray shield, while you storm the base and destroy the guns.
Who are Delta Squad, and why haven't I heard of them?
Their exploits were usually of the Black Ops variety. If you'd heard of them, they wouldn't be half as good. Get into position at the comm relay just outside the artillery base. Contact Delta Squad when you're ready, and they'll bring the ray shield down. After that, it's up to you. Destroy those guns and get out of there. Alive.
Delightful. So of course we now have the Kalish mercenaries. Similar to the Trandoshans, they are known for their strong warrior culture. The Kalish are grounded in a religious belief that great deeds in battle place one on the path to godhood after death. It is not typical, therefore, for Kalish to sell themselves as mercenaries, as doing so is often viewed as dishonorable. With the outbreak of the latest war between the Republic and the Empire, however, mercenary work has become too plentiful for the Kalish to ignore. Many clans of Kalish have formed armies for hire, throwing their lot in with the alien-friendly Republic and charging a high price. Still, the Republic's way of waging war leaves little room for the valiant acts of heroism that form the backbone of Kalish religion, and it seems likely that should the Empire move beyond its alien prejudices, the Kalish might be persuaded to switch sides. Very interesting. So now we must rendezvous or communicate with this Delta Squad and deal with the Republic's anti-air base of operations. And then it should allow the Imperial fleet to land, ready for the necessary modifications to make it into a stealth armada. So yeah, we need to go out and head over to an Imperial way station the Republic's anti-air base, as you can see, is shielded from orbital bombardment itself. There is actually a giant ray shield protecting its entrance as well. The ray shield, of course, is what Delta Squad are meant to be bringing down, allowing us access to the base of operations. Before we go communicate with Delta Squad, however, there are a couple of Imperials who would like our aid.
Please use all products only as intended. Do you require medical attention?
Bugger.
Be well.
Hello, Captain.
You're here for me, I take it. For the record, I accept full responsibility for the incident. I should have ordered a second fighter pass to ensure that Republic reinforcements didn't reach the crash site before us. I have failed in my assignment. Do as you must.
Could you try to explain things from the beginning?
Then, perhaps we still have time to correct the situation. My squadron downed a Republic transport carrying advanced mining equipment. Ground teams were sent to seize it, but the Republic got there first. That equipment will quickly put the Republic's mining efforts ahead of our own. We cannot allow it to remain in their hands.
I've been looking for a reason to cause some chaos.
Resistance is likely to be heavy. You won't be disappointed. Our scouts tracked the Republic recovery team. The equipment is being held at these coordinates. Good hunting.
Very well. So we must recover the advanced mining equipment before the Republic can recover their downed vessel. Hello, Colonel.
The battle for this ruin is my purview. If you're heading out there, my lord, I'd like to beg a favor. My troops have the stand-up fighting under control, but I've concerns about collateral damage.
What exactly is the problem again?
These ruins have no strategic value. What's important is the record-setting crystal mass underneath. Republic knows they can't hold it, so they're going to collapse tunnels to keep us from tapping the crystal vein. That can't happen.
How did you discover this?
Forward observers have spotted heavy excavation equipment in operation, and they're in no position to be mining right now. The boys whipped up some beradium charges that'll blast the Republic's heavy equipment to dust. Just need volunteers to sneak them into the dig site.
Sounds fraught with danger. Count me in.
Check back once that heavy equipment is destroyed. And careful with those charges. They're touchy.
So am I, Colonel. So am I. So, prevent the Republic from bringing down the ruins and blocking a veritable access to some potential crystal mines. Both players of the Republic and the Empire can enter this region here, and this is also where the cave entrance is, leading you to the western ice shelf. I think this forward section is split in half. The first half, we are amongst friends, Imperials and fellow Sith, that the Republic will cross over to deal with for their own missions here. Whereas if we travel south, you can see the battle taking place right now. So we are looking for the advanced mining equipment. And to blow up the heavy machinery. Well, here's the down transport we heard so much about. Excellent. Now we're looking for the heavy equipment, which I believe is just around this corner here. Yeah, this is the mining equipment that they're going to use to collapse the tunnels. I believe this is the Republic entrance for when they come to do their side missions here. I believe they have to take care of some of the Imperial turret emplacements. And I can't recall what else. Either way, no matter. Oh, maybe these ion disruptors.
I did as you said.
Good news, good news. The non-coms will be able to start mining as soon as we've secured the ruins.
Indeed they shall. Callum, how are you doing? Very slowly gaining influence.
I have the Republic mining equipment.
You do? Incredible. You salvaged my entire operation. I owe you a tremendous debt.
Be more careful next time.
I won't make the same mistake twice, I assure you. I'd best see to my next objective now. Again, my thanks.
Ambush! It was a trap. The Republic were waiting for us at the shield generators. We're under heavy fire. I don't know how long we can...
Did you hear that? Somebody's played us for fools. The Republic artillery base is protected by a huge ray shield. We can't destroy the anti-air guns until that ray shield is down. Looks like you have a new mission. Destroy the shield generators, and then attack the Republic artillery base and take out the guns.
I'll take care of the shield generators. You find out who betrayed us. I don't like being taken for a fool.
You're not the fool. I am. It was my plan, and I will find the traitor. Remember, you won't be able to reach the Republic's artillery until the ray shield is down. Take out the shield generators, and then destroy the guns. Contact me at the Republic base once both the shield generators and the guns are destroyed. My men will move in and clean up.
Very well. So much for Delta Squad. Now, there is a shield generator. Well, there's one in the distance over there. And there is one here as well.
Baru Jamunja.
Down goes one ray shield. Sorry, one generator.
Teufel Atlaus.
Excellent. Sounds like the ray shield has now fallen, and we can access this Republic anti-air base. There are 3 major artillery guns we need to deal with here in Fort Salvo. Nicknamed by the soldiers who first erected the base, Fort Salvo is the Republic's main artillery and munitions outpost on the world of Ilum. Fort Salvo's gunners are some of the best in the galaxy and have claimed dozens of Imperial troop carriers. They train by shooting down stray meteorites. The installation of a protective ray shield offended Fort Salvo's more maverick gunners, who saw it as impugning their ability to handle incoming hostiles. As the Empire presses the Republic forces harder on Ilum, Fort Salvo has become an increasingly important position. Members of the Republic's alien coalition have begun transferring forces there in earnest. This also allows them to claim their share of munitions before anyone else.
Baru Jamunja.
Now we have Duros here, we have Sullustan. We have a bonus to deal with 15 of the alien coalition here within Fort Salvo.
Demos in pise me ban frumest hosida fram.
Kill enough of the Republic forces here, and the Empire will be able to walk in and take it for themselves. Of course, the artillery will be gone, but doesn't mean that we can't make use of the defensive position. And the artillery could always be rebuilt. Is all 3 artillery guns disabled? And let us report our success.
The guns are destroyed.
We're slicing the Republic's computers now. Let's see what they're doing out there in the cold.
Ah, Master Caden's killer. He was a good man, and will be sorely missed. But killing one great man is never enough. The Republic has always thrived on the effort of its united citizens. Lieutenant, input the coordinates of the Imperial base into the ELX-25 and fire when ready. Give my regards to Moff Regis.
Blast! The ELX-25 was only supposed to be in planning stages. If it's operational, it could obliterate our base with a single shot.
Wait. What's the ELX-25?
An experimental long-range cannon, supposedly years from completion. But the Republic must have built a prototype. Sounds like we're the test. We have to improvise, based on estimates of the ELX-25's range and the origin of the Admiral's transmission. It should be at these coordinates. We have limited time, and you're closest. Destroy that weapon.
That sounds an awful lot like an order.
I'm sorry, I don't have time for formalities. We have to stop the Republic attack. Destroy the ELX-25, or we'll have no choice but to retreat from Ilum.
Ah, very well. Since you have no one else capable, if they're all as impressive as your Delta squad, I'm surprised the Empire hasn't been pushed off Ilum already.
Baru Jamunja.
Am I going the right way? Oh, no. No, I'm not. I went too far. Close to the ray shield entrance. Ah, here it is. I think along this way, there is another elevator. And in the ravine of that, well, in that ravine, there is a datacron.
Afragiban.
We have this research facility where this prototype artillery cannon or laser defense system was being tested.
Cademos in PCM ban frumest hosida fram.
Unfortunately, the good Admiral is not here. But we do have the control terminal for the ELX-25. Activate the overload system. And watch the long-range artillery cannon blow itself up. And once again we can now return to the Imperial outpost. And we'll take a break once again before reporting our success, as we can now bring the Imperial fleet down onto the planet's surface. So once again we'll take a break. Thank you very much for joining me with even more Star Wars: The Old Republic. As always, feel free to leave a comment if you so wish, and hopefully I'll see you for even more next time. Until then, though, take care. Bye-bye now.